Well, hello and welcome back, beautiful collective. Let's get you some messages on this. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for joining me here. Let's go. Collective energy. Collective energy, please. Guardian. You're a defender, a protector, and a keeper who takes care of others. You could be a caregiver, security, police, an advocate, a supervisor, a celestial being, a divine being who has come to earth to raise spiritual consciousness, a spiritual teacher, healer, counselor, or social worker. Dreamer, you plan for the future and see opportunities that others do not. Entrepreneur, consultant, artist, creative director, phoenix. You're all about able to let go and begin again after intense change and endings. You could be a hospice worker, a grief counselor, a negotiator, a firefighter. So, guys, you were definitely here, channeler. You impart divine guidance and information from higher beings. You could be a psychic, a medium, a spiritual guide, or an energy worker. Either way, you are some form of a healer. You're here to raise consciousness. And by whatever you do, a variety of positions, a variety of different ways of doing it, but you're all here as divine healers somehow in your field of work that you do. Let's go. You made it clear to somebody you're not to be messed with, or the universe has made it clear you are not to be messed with. So you're no longer giving in to this person. They thought that you overreacted to something, but you didn't. It's because you're no longer giving in to them. And they thought that you overreacted. I don't know, putting on a happy in front of their friends and family. Someone got physically abusive or was about to. Somebody's ex kept coming in between. Blowing up the phone 24/7. This person is drinking heavily. They feel like they can't control themselves. They lost you over it. Tough love. You needed this. It says to toughen you up, but quite honestly, I think you actually toughen them up. Huh? Okay, so somebody met somebody online and the connection was better online than in person. And you're no longer, or they are no longer able to handle it. It's like somebody is allowing others into their relationship. Huh. I don't know. So they may have. It's like never telling you what's wrong. You got inside this person's head and they hated it. Whoever they got involved with, they got involved with them for status. Let's clarify this status. What is this status symbol here? What is this status? What's the status here? What is the status? Well, you're here as a healer. It's looking, you're a light worker of some type. You're here as like this guardian angel. They tried to control you, or they can't control themselves and they're cheating. And they're in regret because this person still loves you. They're shocked that you didn't chase after them or something. They feel foolish, making foolish judgments. See, this person thought you overreacted to whatever they did. They thought you were overreacting about something and you weren't. You tried, so something is going on here. It's because you weren't going to waste any more of your time on this person. And now they're all stressed out because they want a new beginning with you. They were in a relationship for status, financial status, thinking like that's going to make them happy or something like that. But that's why they ghosted you. But they're stuck in the past. And they were trying to keep you stuck. So somebody dated somebody online. Something like that. But they found out like it could have been better online than in person. It's for a status symbol. So the person that they went to is in it for status. Well, it could be like marrying for the sake of being married status, or it could actually mean that they met somebody online so that they could gain status. It could be like status as in immigration status, citizenship. Because they were traveling. It could be immigration. It could be somebody trying to gain citizenship by having a family here, you know what I mean? Starting a family or something. It could be political status. It could be marital status. It could be immigration status. So you're over here an entrepreneur. This is marital status. What's going on? That could have been what the gossip was. That you were in it for status. I don't know. Or the self-gain. Marital status. This is karma. Somebody met somebody online, and either they went to somebody for status, trying to gain status somehow, like hooking up with someone just to say that they were married or in it for financial gain somehow. The karmic. Yeah. It's to live up to the status quo or something like that. It could be immigration status in some cases, marrying for marital status to gain entry to a country. Somebody is finding out, like they could have gone abroad. Or that's what they accused you of. I'm not sure. They're jealous. Whatever it is, they're jealous of your current financial status. They are jealous of your entrepreneurial skills, the status that you have received. Maybe you've had some kind of come up in your business or your career or your relationship. It's like they're jealous of you. They are jealous of you. Because they're heavily burdened. So this other lover wasn't cracked up to what they thought it was going to be. Like, they thought perhaps they were going to hook up with somebody who portrayed themselves to be really wealthy, or that they were, but they're not. They're pretending. They sounded better online than in person. So when this person actually gets to spend a lot of time with who they chose, they found out that they weren't what they were cracked up to be, or that their status was not what it actually was. That could have been somebody who was portraying themselves to be single, but they were married, or pretending that they were more well off than what they actually were. See, they fell for the status. They were believing the lies that they were told. And when you really see, they were infatuated with whoever they hooked up with. They were in a infatuation with that person. And then when they finally realized that they weren't who they said that they were, it was too late. Somebody could have married for status. That's why they pushed you away. They thought that they were going to improve their image or improve how people saw them, but It's backfiring. It's not turning out the way that they thought it was going to turn out. So it's a pretend, like they're pretending. It's a superficial relationship for status. That is what it is saying. That they're putting on a happy front in front of friends and family, but their drinking is getting out of control. Okay, let me ask that question. Spirit, tell me about this person's drinking habits. What about their drinking habits here? Is it out of control? What's going on? What about their drinking habits here? It keeps coming up about their drinking problem. What's going on with that area of their life? This drinking problem. Because they're in pain. Self-medicating. They're spending an awful lot of money on alcohol here. With this other lover, I'm telling you. They're cold toward this other lover. They could be very depressed. Their distance here. It's their emotional wreck. This person could be very depressed. They could be having like an emotional breakdown over this ending, over the fact that they've walked away from their true love. This person is starting to defend you. They're starting to defend you. Tell me about this defending the Empress. What is this defense of the Empress? That's truth, Spirit's saying. They're starting to defend you. Wow. Because they're truly in a nightmare. You brought happiness to their life and positivity. They're in a negative space. They're actually starting to defend you. I'm really shocked with this coming out in the reads. This person is actually starting to defend you. Why? Why is this person all of a suddenly starting to defend the Empress? God. Worried about God. Worried about it's about learning a lesson. It's about God. Wanting to do something right by you. They're defending you to their friends and their family. I can't believe this. Yeah. I don't know if they're getting counseling. I don't know what they're doing, but they're actually protective over you and is starting to defend you. They could have been praying to God. I don't know. Or asking God to show them the light. Asking God for clarification. I don't know, but they're protecting you now. It's like your angels might be, their angels might be working with them. God is working with them. They are really heavily burdened. I don't think this person can believe how they did you dirty. I don't know, something's changed. Some revelation that they've gotten. I don't know if it's God or counseling or both, but they've got a different view, a different perspective of you now. Psych. It could be that they're getting karma. They sabotage this love. That's what they're saying. I sabotaged this love. I sabotaged it. Well, I'll be. Wasn't expecting that, collective. They're actually defending you. Who knew? All it was showing in the tarot is that because they've gotten a different perspective, that, okay, they met somebody who wasn't who they were cracked up to be. They could have got into a commitment or a union with this person, but their true colors are coming out. They're seeing who is really behind the facade. They know they've sabotaged this. Now, either they're going to counseling or they're praying to God for help to give them clarity about what went on. Something is stirring in this person that's making them protect you. Wow, is all I could say. Was not expecting that. I'm so used to these readings where, they've been your worst enemy, but now they're starting to protect you. And I'm not sure why this sudden change. It says God, it says clarity, it says the angels, it says because they're seeing how this other person was as compared to you. Like realism versus superficiality. Something has happened though to trigger this person into doing that. Take care.